You said that you feel lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting for the moment I won't feel like I should stay. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. Can we watch it fade away? Can we let it fade away? We'll take it day by day. Can we watch it fade away? You said that you've been searching, silencing your mind, trying to be patient, but running out of time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm just doing a little bit of a day in the life and then a grocery haul and some cooking. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but first I'm just making breakfast and then showing you the book. We are reading The Wild Robot as our morning read aloud. Well, it's kind of, I'm reading it during like breakfast and snacks and everything. The chapters are super short, but let me know down below if you guys have read this book or watched the movie if you have. But my kids love this book and the movie, so yeah, we're almost done with the book now. We're about halfway through, but I try to read this at breakfast time and during snack time on most days. My daughter is supposed to be reading it for her Battle of the Books, so we're just trying to finish up because that is coming up very soon. And now they're just going to be playing with some kinetic sand for a little while I kind of do a morning cleanup. After they do their chores, they'll do something quiet like this usually, and then I'll do some Bible reading. And yeah, I just got my new Bible study in from Amazon that I'm doing with my church, with some of the women at my church. So I'm super excited that this came in. I did miss the first meeting, sadly. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to dive into this. And yeah. Then we had to run some errands and we went to the library. I got The Mystery Guest. I read the first one, The Maid, so I really enjoyed that one. And then The Maid's Secret. I'm also enjoying, well, I'm going to read this one, but I also read the novella. Yeah, it's like a Christmas theme. So I read that over at Christmas time. And then The Maid right before that. And then here are the kids' books that I got at the library. Just this Eyewitness Animal, Scooby-Doo, and The Black Cats. So My kids love Scooby-Doo. This float, but this reminds me of It. Is it It? The clown, I can't think of the name. But anyway, we found those one chapter books. Choose Your Own Adventure. We got a Superman and a Batman. Then the Magic School Bus. We love the Magic School Bus in this house. But here's the Batman Choose Your Own Adventure. I don't even know. My son just picked this one. And then he also picked this one, but it's a big chapter book, so I don't really know if we'll get to that. We'll see. We're also learning the states, so we have this New Hampshire and the Maine one, and Surrounded by Sea, which is a cute little New England fishing island book. So yeah, we go about once a week. So starting right here, my husband got a lot of junk food, but that's okay. We have these Reese's peanut butter cups, some cookies, and this black and white fudge drizzle popcorn. Also some mouthwash, marshmallows, this Fanta strawberry for a Valentine's drink, some tea, Kool-Aid jammers. Whenever the kids go with him, he lets them pick out one thing, and that's what my daughter picked out. Some bread, coffee creamer, extra chocolate, heavy whipping cream, Italian seasoning, and this strawberry Nesquik, toothpaste, and cream of mushroom 4 cans. And then just some of these, 2 things of sliced peaches, raisins, spaghetti, penne pasta, 4 diced tomatoes, roast beef, lunch meat, carrots and cabbage, milk, 2 things of sausage, 1 thing of turkey, bacon, hamburger, pork chops, chicken breast, turkey neck, and this. So that is all for groceries. here are all the ingredients you'll need, but I'll go over them each. About 1 pound of ground sausage. Let's see, how much butter? You're gonna need 1/4 cup butter, 1 cup of grated Parmesan, 1½ cups of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon minced garlic, and then 1 pound of cooked pasta. So I have my water starting on the stove to boil for that. And also I'm going to just be using a little bit of this for a little more flavor. It's my Alaska Gold Rush blend seasoning. I just like to use this. Here are the ingredients if you want to see. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. And also it calls for spinach, but I don't have any. I forgot to have my husband pick some up whenever he went grocery shopping, but that is okay. So I hope you guys can hear me over the stove, but I'm just cooking this over medium-high heat, and I added my seasoning, so I'm just going to let that brown. So I'm just going to let the pasta cook, if you can see it, for about 12 minutes. And it says 1 pound. I don't really know how much that was, so I just added about 2½ cups of my penne pasta. So now that my meat is mostly browned, I'm going to add in the 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I'll just mix that in. Oh my goodness. And then after that, I'm going to blot out some of this grease. Now that this is mostly browned and everything, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat down to low, and then I will add in my 1½ cups of heavy cream. So there's the 1 cup, and here's the 1/2 cup. And you're also going to add in your it's 1/4 cup butter or 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to let I'll have to pause this for a second, but I'm going to let the butter melt, or start to melt and boil. Let this boil. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So the butter is mostly melted now, but I'm going to just let this cook for a little longer. It hasn't started boiling just yet. And if you did have spinach, this would be the time to add it in, and then just let it cook for about 3 minutes. But again, I don't have any. I forgot to pick some up, unfortunately. But yeah, if you did have the spinach, it would be a good time to just go ahead and add that in here. I am going to add more of my Alaska Gold Rush blend, though, just for a little more flavor. I do like a lot of flavor, I guess. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that, and I will mix that in. And of course, you'll go ahead and drain your pasta whenever it is finished. And this is starting to boil, so I'm going to go ahead and add my Parmesan cheese. It calls for 1 cup, but I'm going to do a little more, around 1½ cups, just a little less than 1½ cups, just because I really like it nice and cheesy. But I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. So I'm just going to mix this up, and then after that I will pour it into the pan with the pasta and mix that up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and the rest of this video. And again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this recipe if you do end up trying it. And this is the finished product. I will let you guys know how it is later when we try it. But thank you guys for watching, and don't forget the next video. Or I mean recipe. Thank you guys for watching. This is the current book I'm reading, but I'm gonna go ahead and relax. It is pretty late. I'm gonna read my book and just kind of relax for the rest of the night. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day and rest of your week. Bye.